Hey guys, hello to each and every one of you guys. Thank you for being with us on this absolutely Wednesday. Happy hump day to each and every one of you guys. Appreciate you guys for being patient and allowing me to come out here and share this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding with you. Guys and girls, my name is Apostle Eli. I'm the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. My beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. You guys that are being notified that I am live, thank you for the what's up, Cuzzo, Kiara, Cloud, Pisces in the house. Appreciate you guys for being with me on this Wednesday. We appreciate each and every one. What's up, Shamari? What's up, Minister Mario, son of Ochosi, and Mother Susan Gemini? Thank you so much. We appreciate her for being here with us. Mama Susan is here in my house. Yes, she's been watching all that porn, so her phone is dead. So I'm lying, y'all. I'm lying. Ashe, what's up, Al Marie, my Taurus, over there TikTok world. Thank you so much. I'm doing my daughter's. All right, being a mama and listening. All right, there. All right, we appreciate that. Thank you so much. Guys, if this is your first time in my live, please post your zodiac sign, where you from, and so I know my listening on from which I'm speaking with. I also want to say hello to my TikTok family, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all my social media platforms. Apostle shows much love. Thank you to all of you guys that have been patient. Many of you guys have been emailing about your products. Remember, I am a one-man show. I didn't want to put those. So give some patience. Realize that I am supplying the need all around this globe, not just in the state of Florida, but around the globe. What's up, Capricorn from New York? What's up, Cancer from Atlanta? Appreciate you for being with us on tonight. Some of y'all out there cooking, and some of y'all need to be ordering out because you can't cook, but we love you anyway. What's up, Aries from South Carolina? I was just in the neck of your woods this weekend just passed. Girl, how you miss me? All right, but we want to say hello to each and every one of you guys, and thank you so very much for being with us on this hump day. I tell people all the time, if you ain't happy hump till you get there, okay? That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Well, we want to say to my Christian buddies, before you start your mess, these are the cards that I read from, the 72 names of God, technology of the soul. These are, I do not read tarot, but I do read these cards. What's up there? Thank you so much for being with us. And I want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one of you guys. Now, I know that most of my regulars, I know that people are, some of y'all in the kitchen doing y'all thing. Some of y'all just be listening. But this is going to be a good live for you. And this is what I want to share to you guys. And we want to talk about this on tonight. Now, those that do not know, I teach universal laws. That's right, Sagittarius season is in the house. My birthday is on December the 15th. Yes, they already started. One of the things that my church family is getting from me, I wanted a meteorite. Yes, so they're coming up and they're taking care of that for me, because I'm a geek. I'm a nerd when it comes to certain things. Some people want vibrators, I want meteorites. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hating on nobody. You like what you like. Listen, boys and girls, my lives are not for children. They are for grown people. I'm talking about grown people that got more than one wig. I'm talking about grown people that pay their own bills and they sleep on the couch. You understand? I'm talking about grown people that go to work even though they don't want to be there. Grown people got real problems, need real answers to real situations. So that's who I'm here to talk to. I want to appreciate each and every one of you guys, I want to say hello, salutations to my madrina and my padrino, also to my Ifa brothers and sisters, whether you're Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, Palo, Santeria, it don't matter. Ajay, witch, mystic, atheist, this is applicable. I teach universal laws because they apply to each and every one of you guys. And if you're trying to grow spiritually, this is why I share this information, okay? So if you have not joined my classes, they are available, my beginner's class, my intermediate class, as well as my advanced class. Also, my Patreon is available to those. It's only $5 a month donation. You can join. What's up there, Taurus? What's up there, Sagittarius? I see you. Now, this is, a lot of you guys, thank you for the likes as well. A lot of you guys for the guests. What's up, Natasha Foster, my Aquarius from North Carolina? I'm going to teach tonight And I am an expert on a lot of stuff that I teach. I've been doing this stuff since I was a child, and I practice more than one type of ATR, but I teach magic in my lives, okay? And I give wisdom, practical wisdom of how to utilize it and things to consider. At the end of the day, sir, ma'am, it's your life. What you do with it is your business. I'm not here to tell you what to live, how to live, or how to think. What I am here to give you information, and if you're smart, you'll take it and apply it where it is need fit, okay? But I want to talk about tonight, because this is normally my Bible study night. I want to talk about working with personal concerns. Those that don't know what personal concerns are, is when people want your picture, when people want your birth date, when people want your saliva, your bodily fluids, when they fingernails, toenails, clothing of these sorts, anything, footprints, anything that is attached to you, your necklaces, your watches, your car keys. What's up, love? How you doing? Tara's in the house. Appreciate you much. I'm going to teach y'all some stuff on tonight. For all of y'all that think y'all spiritual and you think you understand personal concern, Pastor Ely, if it is school you and your mammy. Yes, I'm here to school you and your pappy. Yes, I want you to know just how much I know and how much I'm not telling. Because I'm going to teach y'all what it is to work with personal concerns, why you do it and why you shouldn't do it. What's up, Latadra? My cousin Tara's in the house. What's up, my Gemini? She got that good old South African WAP. Praise God. We thank God for her. Yes, God is good to her and whosoever she has allowed to partake in that fruit. But we appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here with me on tonight, because we're going to learn about personal concern. Not the mammy and the pappy. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Y'all know how I do it. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm here to get with it. I'm going to either be 100 with you or I'm going to be 1,000. Each way, you still ain't going to need no perm when I get through, because them edges going to be straight. Yes, sir. Them eyebrows going to be straight. Because we're going to learn something now. Because I'm tired of y'all claiming that you understand stuff and y'all don't realize why you need to be in my classes, okay? So let me teach it to you tonight. And I'm going to touch on areas in voodoo, Santeria, hoodoo work. First timer, thank you for being here with us. What's up, Cancer? I see you. All right. The reason why I teach this stuff, because a lot of you guys are up on certain ideas and certain myths. And this is why a lot of people are able to scare you up or get certain advantage on you if they practice voodoo, Santeria, hoodoo work, conjure, obeah work, any type of African ATR. And even in Christianity, a lot of you guys don't understand your personal concern, your energy. You don't see yourself as energy. I told you, I teach y'all, when you understand energy, you understand how people are able to do what is positive on your life as well as negative, okay? Some of you guys that I do candle work, I have you guys to send me your pictures. This is a way that I can make a contact with your particular energy. I don't necessarily need fluids or whatever that may be, but it does help if I do other type of working for you, okay? But what's up there, Unveiling Ann? All right, so we finna learn some stuff today, and I'm gonna teach you personal concerns, but I want you to keep in mind, everything is energy. If you understand your energy, you will have a better understanding if you get initiated in certain things when they ask you for certain ceremonies. Cancer, my first time had a reading. Right. Okay, Cancer. All right, you in the right place. All right. What's up, my Keish, my Scorpio? That's my baby Scorpio over there, the guy. Now, I'm going to start with off. And let me say this to my Christian brothers. Don't bring your Ross claws in here. I want to explain you. I use the Bible to show Christian people how the ATRs and the same type of magic workings or the same procedures that they may see in voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, or Ifa. I showed them right in the Bible where this same stuff is being done, but their pastor or their person does not have an understanding, so they can't bring clarity. Speak on obeah. If that's what you're trying to say? Obeah work. I'm going to be speaking on a lot of stuff. I got to teach y'all something. The lesson earlier was chief. Oh, this going to be even a better doozy. Now, first chapter, we're going to deal with St. John, the 3rd chapter, verse 13. Now, I'm explaining it, so I don't care how slow you is. I don't care if you're riding on brakes. You're going to get something out of this lesson, okay? You cannot perform magic if you do not understand energy. And if you don't understand energy, you're not going to understand why somebody would want your saliva. Why would somebody take your Q-tip? Why would somebody take your lipstick? Why would somebody take your keys? Because we're energetic beings. Anything that we sit in, touch, we leave an energy print on it. Don't matter if you're an E5, Voodoo, Santeria. Is that... No, this is Oya behind me. That's an Orisha. That's my head Orisha. So I need y'all to understand that everything is energy while you listening at this lesson. So, St. John, the 3rd chapter, verse 13. It says this. And no man hath ascended up into heaven, but he that came down from heaven. So, one of the things you got to understand, this is when we talk about everything's energy. You cannot come from a place you never went. Okay? A lot of you trying to summon spirits or certain workings from spaces where you don't have an energetic connection to, or you have not awakened yourself or your consciousness on that particular level. Okay? Now I need to explain this to you. It goes on to say, but he that came down from heaven, even the Son of Man which is in heaven. This is the concept that even though Christ was on earth, he was yet in the heavens, okay? This is when the Bible said we are yet seated in heavenly places. Now, Apostle Eli, what does this have to do with my spiritual journey in hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Christianity? Okay, the reason why this is important, when you don't understand as a spiritual being that you were made in God's image and after his likeness, and that you exist on more than one level at the very same time. Okay? I'm going to say that slow. You are existing. Parts of you exist on different dimensions and interdimensions in the spirit world. And when you are only awakened in certain dimensions, those are the areas by which you communicate and you exist and you operate. Okay? But there's other aspects of you that have not been awakened yet, whether through ceremony, whether through initiation. What's up, Triranda Aries? What's up there? Huh? Thank you for being with you. Hey. Don't open doors you cannot close. Oh, this is going to even get better than that. Now, the reason why I want to talk about this, because when somebody gets your personal concern, when they get them your underwear, they're trying to control your lower regions. That means they're trying to control your sexual life. They're trying to control your power, because that is the atmosphere or the area where your energy is penetrating your underwear. If they mess with your socks, they take your sock. Depending on what part of the body that they retrieve, whether they get your hat, whether they get your glasses, whether they get your dentures, you know, everything carries energy. And y'all need to understand that. And depending on where they are operating from, what energetic dimension, that they can affect certain aspects of yourself when you're not conscious. Now, the reason why I'm saying this to you guys, when you don't know enough about who you really are, you're not aware when somebody's trying to tamper with your mind. Like, I done had a couple of people for the couple of days trying to touch my aura, but they done found out that I got more protection around my aura than they thought. You understand? See, one thing when a lot of people find out how powerful you are and how authentic you are by trying to penetrate certain defenses that they don't think you have. And they find out by working on you when they start realizing they can't interfere in your readings, they can't send spirits to try to invade your personal space, and they start realizing that you're a lot more advanced, because what they don't understand, that I exist on more than one level and more than one dimension. See, when you're in Palo, you deal with the shadow self. All of you that are not awakened into the shadow realm or your dark matter, there are people that operate in these traditions that can affect you in the shadow realm and affect your physical life. There are people that can affect you on the astral realm and affect you in your physical life. There are people that can affect you on your mental status or your emotional status and affect your natural body. You understand? Everything starts in the spirit. But there are different dimensions in the spirit. That's the part they don't tell you. There are different dimensions in the spirit where somebody is unconscious. My Palo beads falling off. There are different dimensions where certain people are not awakened, but you still can be affected. And somebody that is awakened in that area can affect your life. And when many of you guys do not understand that you are connected, we are on Bible study night. When you are understanding that you are energetically connected on different dimensions, and as you evolve, you become awakened in these dimensions. You are already existing there, but you have to awaken them. Islam is the truth. Thank you so much. I pray to Allah sometimes myself. I don't hate on nobody. But find you another, don't do that. Now you being ignorant. Now you being ignorant. Okay, I was gonna try to, cause I don't mind people that now you being ignorant and ain't got no followers. All right, that's right. So appreciate y'all. Now, understand, a lot of y'all also believe that somebody has to be up on you, around you. Somebody can actually go to the restaurant and wait till you leave after leaving your paper napkin and utilize the energy that out of your paper napkin. Guys and girls, I got a format by which I am teaching. If you want a personal information, all you got to do is book a consultation, okay? I want y'all to understand, a lot of people have no idea how deep spirituality really is. And so therefore, when other people know that you're not aware of your consciousness on the astral plane, where a lot of our dreams take place, a lot of our men, and even in voodoo, because the Loas operate on the fifth dimensional, these people can attack you on the fifth dimensional because there's a part of you that exists there. It's just not awakened yet. A lot of you guys don't understand that you cannot protect yourself from something that you are not conscious of. Can I say this again? How can you, unless you have somebody that is already awakened on these other dimensions and interdimensions, how can you really be protected from other people that are awakened on those levels? They can't. Because many of you guys don't accept the fact that you exist outside of your physical body. You exist outside of your mind. You exist outside of your soul. There's energy. You have a life force energy that everywhere you go, you leave your imprint. It doesn't matter if it's the grocery store. Somebody can come right behind you in the grocery store by you holding the cart and take a cotton swab and wipe that cotton swab right off you and have your ass shake. Have your energy. I've been woke whenever the same came to me over the years. Okay, cool. Now, I just want y'all to know how easy it is for somebody to get your ass shaved. From a restaurant, from the grocery store. That's from you even leaving your fingerprint on the dryer at the laundromat. It's not that hard to get people's ass shaved, okay? I need y'all to stop thinking that somebody got to come in your house, get your underwear, get your draw. You leave energy everywhere you go because you don't see yourself as an energy being. If you're going to practice magic, you got to understand what personal concerns are. You don't have to sleep with somebody for somebody. You can go to a party. You can go to a bathroom, touch the stall, and if somebody watching you and following you, they can pick up your ass shape. You can leave a water bottle. You can leave a cup. You can leave a bottle. It's very simple. A footprint at the beach. We are energetic beings and we exist on all types of levels. End of story. And if you are trying to really practice hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, how do you think that I can influence the judge in the courtroom? I don't have their underwear. I don't have their shirts. But energetically, I can leave that energy for them to cross over. You can everybody leaves an energy signature, but everybody does not know how to protect an energy signature. When people are working with your personal concerns, when they have your energetic energy, it is easier for them to influence you if you are not conscious of the existence by which they are operating. Now, if you are conscious in the dream world and somebody is trying to attack, you're going to be able to fight them back because now you're conscious of your existence on the dream world. If you are a type of somebody that you are conscious about your shadow body, Huh? And somebody's trying to work palo on you, you're going to be able to fight them off because you are conscious. The more you are what they call awakened, it is harder for somebody to cause certain spells and certain works to take manifest, because they all, every level, you need 21 days of a cycle. A lot of you guys get work on you because you're not conscious of self. How can you protect? I have told y'all about my guardian angel incense. I done told y'all guys about my ancestor incense, but a lot of you guys don't realize you sleeping on incense. Incense keeps a lot of stuff from happening to your physical world because incense operates on the astral plane. Can't nothing manifest in your physical life because the astral plane is the next plane to the physical plane. And so if you can stop whatever in the astral plane through the working of your incense and your smudges, I burn dragon blood. Dragon blood is good, and it's also good for parasitic, but depending on where you're being attacked from. I want you to understand, there are people out here that realize that you may be awakened on one level, but not on another. And if you're not growing in your spirituality and developing of self and understanding that you are a divine being, copper is very good raw. Yes, copper is. Actually got some down here. I'm a Sagittarius, so y'all know I'm extra. Somebody, this is copal. I have bigger chunks. I just rolled over the bag, so I can't really get it out of there. So y'all know I'm being extra. So my concept of talking about working personal concerns, I got to get many of you guys to acknowledge that you are energy first. You are energy. And let me tell you something. There are certain works that I can get around the violet flame because there's other dimensions higher than the violet flame. A lot of you guys don't realize that there's no depth in our soul and our spiritual energy, okay? It's just that you're only able to be conscious of what you are awakened to. But there's other dimensions beyond. That's why I tell people, my powers do not come from this world. So a lot of times these people are trying to work on me with elemental magic, and they're trying to work on me celestial being. Like, I have extraterrestrial powers, okay? So a lot of the stuff that they be trying on me don't mean they don't send stuff to me, but I'm able to send it back because I vibrate on a very high frequency, okay? End of story. I don't hate on nobody. I'm not the only one that got certain knowledge and skill set, but I do understand that there's certain works that you cannot manifest in my world if I am conscious and I'm already strong in that dimension. Huh? So I want all my tatas, mambos, hugans, voodoo assants, practitioners, shamanism. I want you to come on here and tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. If somebody is working with a dark spirit and you are already awakened in your shadow self, you have the power and you strengthening your shadow and you feed your shadow and you've done your shadow work, then you will be strong enough to fight off any shadow spirit that comes against you in that particular realm or dimension. I am new especially to the ATR. Did you in a good place? Go to my YouTube account and join. There's a lot of information that'll help guide you. Okay? Or join my beginner's class out from my website. Now, I want to explain this. You have an existence on different dimensions. Emotional body, your light body, which is your angelic body, and your emotional body, your mental body, and you got a celestial body, and then you have an extraterrestrial body. There's different dimensions of your existence on all of these levels. We all have them. We all have them. Some of us are awakened in them, but this is what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of you guys get messed up because you don't understand you exist on more than one dimension. And so therefore you don't tend to certain aspects of your existence. And so they're able to work on you for years, for months, for however. And eventually that stuff comes to pass in your life. And that's why sometimes when you get work on, that's why some of the spiritual baths don't work, because the working that they're doing to you is affecting you not on the astral level and not on your physical level. They could be working with your light body. They could be working with your emotional body. They could be working with your mental body. You need to be connected to all of you, not some of you, all of you. So therefore, when somebody's trying to operate in that realm against you in a negative way, you will be alert and you have protectors on that dimension that can defend you. Possibly just trying to help you. Somebody say facts. I need conjurers. I need people that actually perform these works, that can teach these people personal concern. Now, when somebody places you in the nganga, places you on a pot, ties you to something, ties you to a tree, ties you to an animal, ties you to something, they're tying your energy, and they're trying to make whatever they're doing to that particular object happen to you. If you don't have control of your energy, you're not even going to know what's happening to you. You're existing on a level that you're not conscious. So therefore, you can't defend you. Let me tell y'all something. You can't fight what you don't recognize. You can't fight what you don't know. You can't fight when you're not activated. Huh? It's like having a credit card that's not activated or a debit card that's not activated. You cannot utilize it until you activate it. Yes, it's yours. Got your name on it. Got your information on you. I just told you. I have guardian angel incense on my website. You can get a consultation. You can have particular spiritual work done for you. And I'm telling y'all, some of y'all don't understand. If you are not, that's like, if you don't have access to the Pentagon, how can I help you get into the Pentagon when I don't have the access code? If I have not been initiated into that realm, or I have not have been consecrated into that realm, how can I make it make sense? What's up, Miss Lady, my Pisces? Good evening. Personal concerns can be utilized in a positive way or a negative way. I just want you to understand that when you are not conscious of who you are, that's right, classify. If you're not conscious of your existence on more than one level, then people have the opportunity because of your ignorance. Remember, a lot of y'all losing battles out of ignorance. You can't even fight the good fight of faith because you don't understand what area of you that they're working on. If they're practicing voodoo, that is a fifth dimensional working. If they're practicing Palo, then that is the shadow realm. See, I ain't gonna tell y'all all the secret. Whole nother level when you ask for protection. When you go get that ancestor incense. When they got to go to the cemetery. What's up, Sid Gemini? What's up, Kimberly Simpson? I'm relying. I have certain things that I feed certain parts of my spirit being. A lot of y'all, people be working on y'all and you don't even know. You just consciously feel something, but you don't know where it's coming from. Let me go to the next thing. Then you got Judges 16, 15 through 17. Oops, that ain't it. Judges. Wait a minute. Judges 16, 15. Sorry, y'all. I thought I had put it in there. Anyway, this is when Samson that's why sometimes my protection bracelets get really tight. Yes, because those bracelets were my stuff is consecrated on a different level. So therefore, when people in a lower level trying to work on you, it's not going to work. They would have to be operating on a higher level of vibration in order to work on you. This is why you want your practitioner, your Tata, your Mambo, your Hugon to prepare things for you on their level. So therefore, anybody beneath them will have a harder time affecting you. So that's Judges, the 16th chapter, 15 through 17. It said, and she said unto him, how canst thou say I love thee when thine heart is not with me? Thou hast mocked me these 3 times, and have not told me wherein thy great strength lieth. And it came to pass, when she pressed him daily with her words, and urged him, so that his soul was vexed unto death, that he told her all his heart, and said unto her, there have not come a razor upon my head, for I have been a Nazarite unto God from my mother's womb. If I be shaven, then my strength will go from me, and I shall become weak and be like any other man. Now, what's up, Jelly Sweet? Thank you for that reversal. Oh, you got the reversal and love incense. Let me write this down. Jelly Sweets, reversal, and love. Now listen at this. Let me teach y'all personal concerns. When people get your personal concern, she found out where his strength was. And in your hair lies your DNA. When somebody gets your personal concern, what are the personal concerns? It can be a hair from a comb or a brush. It can be bristles from a toothbrush. It can be unwashed pieces of clothes. It could be a hat. It can be a cap. It can be sexual fluids. Something written with your signature on it. It can be a photo. It can be a used tissue or napkin. It can be dirt. It can be bath water. It can be anything with your energy. Minister Mario, thank you for the love offering. Thank you, Brother Johnny, for the love offering. He is so good to me. I just grabbed my Bible. Come on here, somebody, huh? And that's another thing. If somebody, 1 minute you can't find your Bible, people can get your energy off your Bible. They will work and bust a cap in your ass with your own Bible, because now your energy is on there. But if you don't understand your energy, then you don't know how to protect it. But I want to show y'all here. When people utilize your personal concern and they don't have good intention. Miss Lady want reversal. All right, Pisces with the reversal. She said back to sender. Back to sender. I won't let my Bible. I won't take my Bible. I know that's right. Let me tell y'all something. Anything that you handle once has your energy signal. I'm just being honest with you. Anything you touch a door, a sliding door, it could be at the grocery store. I want y'all to understand. But because she ended up shaving his head, getting his hair, she was able to weaken him to a mundane state. When people get your personal concern, when you get initiated and you're giving blood or you're doing working with your blood, if somebody gets a hold of your bloody tampon, for all of y'all, I'm just possibly trying to be real. My lives ain't for children. They're not for children. Grown folk. This is why a lot of you guys, when people put your personal concerns into those ngangas or into certain workings or gree bags or dolls or candles, the reason why you become weak, because they have the essence of your life force energy. You cannot live without your life force energy. And this is why blood magic is so dangerous when you are working this on somebody, because it weakens their vibration and frequency if it is done by a skilled practitioner. Okay? Now, if you understand your existence of your own DNA and your own, I've had people put me in jars and I broke it. I have people put me in the cemetery and I unearthed it. Come on here, somebody. Huh? See, the purpose of feeding your existence on every level, so it doesn't matter whether they go to the cemetery and put your name in it. It doesn't matter if they place it among the dead with their infumbe. It doesn't matter. Let me tell y'all something. It does not guarantee that you will not be affected, but they will not be able to destroy you if you are properly protected, because your spirits on those same dimensions, because every dimension has spirits that also operate with your essence on that level. And when you are in awakening on that level, if you try to attack me from the heavenlies, I got you. If you try to go to hell and make your bed there, I got you. If you try to go to the ocean, I got you. If you try to go to the crossroad, I got you. I understand my consciousness on every aspect of my divine being, and I constantly feed my existence on every level of my being. Y'all better hear what I'm trying to tell you. Here in John the 3rd chapter, Christ was existing on every level, and he could defend himself no matter what type of magic was thrown his way. Whether it was sorcery out of the mountains, whether it was sorcery out of the earth, whether it was sorcery through poison of the fish of the sea. It don't matter. If you are awakened in every aspect, because when you are born, we have a spirit in every aspect of life. Huh? But when you're not conscious, I didn't say that you have studied to know that there's levels above the white light. The white light, the gold light, there's different light spectrums. But when you're operating in your chaos energy, oh, come on here, somebody. When you understand your dark matter, when you understand that ye are God, you are the divine principle, you are the particle of the universe. When you tap that energy and that awakens on every aspect of the level, that means everything comes online. Come on here, somebody, huh? Once you get consecrated and your dark matter energy is activated, oh my God, what's the best place on the body to rub the powder oil for protection? Here, back of the neck, behind the ears, throat, belly button, right between the legs, between the anus and the vagina in your case, and your tailbone and the sole of your feet. That's right. When people start working on you, it's like when people trying to read me, I feel it. When people trying to put certain parts of my essence, trying to put my name in a certain thing, I pick up on that energy. But that stuff is neutralized because you cannot touch my energy without me knowing it. You cannot summon my spirit without me knowing it. You cannot summon any aspect of me. See, I understand, just like God's voice walked in the garden, even the ashe of me is a God. Come on here. Even the breath of life that's on the inside. So whatever aspects of my ashe that you are trying to contact, I feel it. And when I feel something that I did not order, I return to sender. I tell those spirits of that part of me that is on that existence to send their help to defend me in that dimension, defend me on that level, defend me on the inner world as well as the outer world. Come on here, somebody. You got to know what you're doing out here in these spiritual streets. Ah, yes. But she shaved his head, and she was able to weaken him because she had a personal concern. Somebody will get your personal concerns and make it easier for the enemy to come in and take you. Huh? As long as she had not his personal concern. Let me tell y'all something. Listen, some of y'all trying to work with my energy. If my ex-wife that had a baby, there's no closer personal concern than my DNA, my baby gravy. Huh? If she can't work with me and defeat me with that essence, what you think you're going to do with my birth date, my name, or my picture? What you going to do with my towel? I know how to reverse blood magic. I know how to stop spirits on different dimensions. I know how to do that. A lot of you guys can't get protection from those type of spirits because you're not elevating and evolving spiritually so you can awaken yourself on these other dimensions. Because the other part of you that exists in those other worlds are not activated. Because you live your life as a carnal man or woman. I thought the only use oil when God anointed. No, sweetie. I don't know. And you got to remember, God is a title. Unless you have a divine name that you come at. It was El Shaddai, Jehovah Jireh. In some tradition, they call him the Mighty and Zombie, Ola Damari, Lofi. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us grew up in church calling God out of ignorance. If you're not identifying the energy of a deity or a spirit, you can be calling anything, because there's many gods in the earth. There's many gods in the spirit world. So a lot of times, some of you guys don't realize that you're calling in spirits that are actually going to harm your life because you're too general. Even down to the ancestors, you're not specifically saying any ancestors that have my best interest at heart are allowed in my house. Anybody else, you ain't allowed. I don't care if you are an ancestor. Okay? Some people work with your own spirits or ancestors to try to deceive you, because everybody in your family don't like you. So they're able to go to certain bloodline spirits in your bloodline to mess you up if they know what they're doing. Just telling the truth. Now, this is another thing I need to bring across here. Because this is talking about working with personal concern. Proverbs 25 and 28, verse 28. Proverbs 25, 28. A lot of times, especially with African people and indigenous people, they count on your ignorance. They know that most of you guys are just, y'all don't see yourself as divine energy. You don't see yourself as gods and goddesses. You don't understand your dark matter. You don't understand your existence on different levels. And so therefore, they're able to manipulate you, control you, and to bind you before you ever get started, because the only part that you think is the God on the outside of you, not the God that's within you. You put yourself at a disadvantage because you won't educate yourself. You won't invest in certain teachings. You won't invest in certain products that are necessary. Sometimes when I am praying and mention your name, I feel a strong energy around me. I be like, whoa. Yeah, like if you mention my name, my spirits are automatically going to come. Especially if you're a client of mine. You understand? So when people out here thinking they generally talking about me, there's spirits that I have assigned in the air that rule the air element, that if my name is mentioned, if you put my name in a spell in a negative way, there's spirits that are automatically, I don't even have to know it. No, if you mention my name or things that represent me or similar to me, there's spirits that are already going to go forth in my behalf. That's their job. See that, Apostle Ely, you are always welcome. All right, now don't be talking like that to me now. Proverbs 25:28. That's why a lot of them know how powerful I am, because they done tried me. All right. It says, he that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. So all of you guys, whether you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, Palo, Mystic, Ajay, Witch, Indigenous, Shamanism, it don't matter. If you are not governing your own spirit, how are you going to know when somebody is tampering with your energy? Whether they're trying to tamper with your emotional energy, mental energy, your sexual energy. When somebody doing a love spell, I can tell when they're trying to mess with me. I can tell when somebody's trying to mess with my finances. I govern. The Bible says if you don't rule or govern your own spirit, it's like a city. Remember, the Bible said that we're a city set upon a hill, a light that cannot be hid. Well, if you are not governing your own ashe, your own chi, and you're not monitoring who's trying to send thoughts to you, like a lot of spells that people cast on y'all, the reason why they work on you, because you're not conscious. You have no governance of your own ashe. Your thoughts just come in. You don't monitor, like, where did that thought come from? Why was I thought thinking about them? You don't govern your thoughts. You don't govern your emotions. You don't govern your sexual energy. You don't govern the energy of your hands. You just walk around here as a human being, and but you want to claim to be spiritual. How do you not know somebody's sending you a thought? How do you not know when somebody's trying to put them on your mind? I was sitting in the courtroom talking to the judge in the spirit, and the judge responded to me what I was saying to him in the spirit. He said it openly in the courtroom. Because he was awakened on that level, so he heard me. And what he told me, because I told him to set that individual free, he said right in the courtroom, I can't do that. I got to give them something. That's exactly, he repeated exactly, he responded to exactly what I was telling that judge in the spirit world what to do for that individual in the courtroom. Everybody you work on is not conscious. And there's other people you work on are very conscious. And they're going to know, especially a skilled spiritual practitioner. They're going to know when you're trying to speak things over them. They're going to know when you're trying to send spirits to them. They're going to know if you're trying to work with their ancestors. They're going to know if they are ruling over or governing their own spirit. I ain't saying nothing is impossible, because that's ignorant. That's no wisdom. But it is very difficult for you to get up on somebody that is ruling or governing their own energy. When you understand your personal concerns and why people will want to work with your personal concern, that's the negative. The same way I'm able to send blessings to you because of your personal concerns, whether it is through email. Some of you guys that come on social media platform and you feel like because you don't put your picture, or you feel like because you don't have your real name up there, I can read you by your energy. I don't need your government name. I can use your nickname. I can use a name I made up for you and still don't miss you. Because you're energy. For all of you that think that you don't have, everybody carries an energy signature. Whether you are elevated, whether you're spiritual or not. And if you're not aware of your energy and you just leave your energy everywhere, somebody can easily drop something down where you done set and mess you up. Somebody can go into the bathroom after you leave the stuff, especially all of y'all that not clean. All of you men that like to go in the bathroom and not flush the toilet, you're setting yourself up. If you gonna be a spiritual hoodoo, voodoo, Obeah man and all that, be a clean man. Because all of you that like to leave your feces behind, your urine behind, you are setting yourself up to get messed up. All of you that don't like to clean your behind, that's why you get messed up. Because that's how some of y'all got prostate cancer right now. Because somebody got your dirty drawers and your skid marks was in that jar. Yes, I'm here to talk about it. I'm here to talk about it, huh? Ma'am, the reason why you got menstrual problems and problems with your center of your earth is because you done mess around and left your bloody, your unclean underpanties, and they done got a hold of. So now they're affecting that area of your energy. You know why your teeth falling out your head? Left that napkin behind. Left that toothpaste behind. I only have one person to cut my head. My barber been cutting my hair for years, and I have to drive and say, everybody don't get in my head. Some of y'all let everybody get in your head, everybody grab your wigs. I used to tell my kids when they were younger, my kids used to like to get in my shoes. I said, don't get in my shoes. Don't walk in my shoes. Do not. I don't know who working on me. I don't want you to take a hit because somebody throwing at me and my energy signature show up on you. Oh, Apostle know that. So personal concerns could be pillowcases, pillow mattresses, condoms, leftover condoms. A lot of y'all leave y'all energy everywhere. So stop making like somebody got to come in your house and get your stuff when you don't have, you are not governing your own ass shape. Some of y'all throw away paper plates. And they go right behind you, get your paper plate, go get your spoon, and work on your behind. Now, plastic does I don't per se, it don't hold energy well, but it's still, if they get it early enough, they can wipe your saliva right off. Your spoon, your fork, even plastic. Hugs and clothing, yes. Sometimes people transfer spirit by hugging you. So, I hope that many of you guys understand why it's necessary to get some of my products, to get some of my assistance, because some of you guys have no idea where your energy at, where you left it at, because you're not cognizant and you're not governing your own energy. If you are Virgo, if you are Scorpio, if you are Cancer, whether you are Sagittarius, Scorpio, Aries, Pisces, stop acting as you understand your energy. And so when you understand your energy, you know when you off. When somebody trying to make how much for your service. Right on my website. Go to my website, book a consultation. I want y'all to understand, I'm doing you a favor to make you aware of how easy it is. If somebody wanted to do something to some of you all, how easy it is. Some of y'all think because you not got your real name. Baby, in the real spirit world, they don't need, if they know what they doing, they don't need all that. Yes, I'm in Florida. What about handshaking? Absolutely. You can transfer. I actually crossed up a man that I did not like with a handshake. I turned his life upside down. He actually said he had a dream. He called me the devil. He said, I had a dream that the devil, I shook the devil's hand and they put a curse on me. And then he came right into church. I went to their church and he didn't like me. I didn't like him. And he walked up and I looked at him and he wanted to shake my hand. So I knew what I was doing. So I gave him the hand that I knew was going to bring the damage to his life. And boy, did it bring destruction. So I'm not this innocent person that I don't understand energy exchange. I know that people try me and people do stuff to me. This is the spirit world. We on the earth plane. What's good for the goose, good for the gander. And my thing is, a lot of you guys do not realize energetically that you exist on more levels of existence. And a lot of these people from other races and nationalities they really dote on your ignorance. And a lot of these people look very powerful in your sight because you're ignorant about who you are. But the day you ever awaken, that's why the Bible said that the earth is waiting on the manifestations of the sons of God. If you ever awaken, if you ever come online and your melanin ever is activated, baby, the reversal that will come behind that working, oh my God, the cleansing of your ashe and your chi, when they done conjure and got your name in it, I love when they do it. I just told y'all, join my classes. They're right on my website. I'm giving out you enough free information. I'm trying, and y'all know I know what I'm talking about. But once you come online and you understand your ashe, what's up, Monique 444? And you start operating like that, oh my God. When I used the reversal incense, when I used the love incense, I'm utilizing my ashe for you. That's why a lot of these guys ask me to burn incense in my pots, because I send them that ashe, that vibration, that frequency. What part of Florida are you in? I'm in Orlando. I am in Fort Pierce. My church is. But you can get a consultation. And only days I have over there is on Sundays. I go to my church, 11 o'clock service. But if you want to get in contact with me other than that, just book a consultation. That's the easiest way. See, I knew I was right to not let just anybody pray for me. I'm seriously. Let me tell you, what's up, Hollandale? I did a whole lot of dirt in Hollandale Beach. Ooh, Lord, you brought back memories. Praise God. Whew. Thank you, Lord. Glory to the Lamb. I left a lot of energy in Hollandale. Yes, sir. All right, but I tell you guys, being responsible for your ashe, for your chi, for your prana is your responsibility. And I'm telling you this because too many of you guys are out here. Memories, yes. Many of you guys are not taking responsibility for your own energy, and you're leaving yourself open. And let me tell you what a lot of you guys are doing. A lot of y'all give a lot of your energy away from running your mouth. You every time your energy leaves your energy field, it should leave your energy field with purpose. You should not just be randomly thinking, because that's energy. You should not just be randomly feeling, because that's energy. You should not just be randomly doing things, because that's energy. You should not be randomly just babbling in prayer, because you're always releasing energy. You should always direct your energy in some form of manifestation. When you're in alignment with self, then you know how to be in alignment with other people, places, and things. You know how to tap into that energy. You know how to feed your spirit. And some of you guys right now claiming this spirit, you're not investing the right type of money and resources in your ashe. So therefore, when these people come against you, whether on the astral level or whether it's a celestial level or the extraterrestrial level, you don't have enough gas investment in those dimensions in your ashe to defend yourself. And then you're not learning from people that actually exist in those dimensions. Their bodies, whether it's their light body, whether it's their emotional body, whether there's their Merkaba. These people are already awakened on those levels. I heard of some conjurers putting snakes in someone's stomach. I never knew something like that. Yes, I have not necessarily used, well, actually I have used snakes. I'm a conjurer. You can put flies in people, frogs in people, snakes in people. I've done scorpions. when you operate on a certain level, that ain't really too much things you can't do. Everything's energy. You could transfer the energy of a dead animal right into an individual and let it destroy them from the inside out, because they're not awakened. In their belly does not flow the rivers of living water. It flows poison water. What about dead animals being left in your front of your home? Now that right there, when people are using dead animal, dead carcasses, they made a sacrifice. And so therefore, and when you allow that blood to sit on there, I would hire somebody to come get that, because y'all got to remember, when they put something in your front yard represents your prosperity, okay, your success, your happiness. And when they throw that in your front yard, remember, it bleeds. Earth element absorbs the blood of the intentions of that particular animal in your yard. And so you can't just pick the animal up and leave that particular area untreated. Just like if an area on your body was infected, you have to treat the infection and the area of the infection. A lot of you guys do not have the skill set to deal with a lot of the conjure or the workings that are coming, and you're not soliciting or paying for the type of doctors or root doctors or spiritual doctors that actually specialize in those areas. People don't throw dead buzzards. They don't throw. I think the weirdest thing that I seen throw in one of my family yard was a baby possum. I said, "Damn, they getting the possum too." So can somebody put the spells on you to keep you from losing weight? And the person. There, I mean, I like when y'all say spells. Everybody, I'm gonna be straight up with you. There's a lot of things can be done. I just do not believe everybody has those capabilities. So I'm not gonna say it cannot be done. Because my spiritual dad used a watermelon to put a fat spell on a lady, and she ate herself to death. She literally ate herself to death by him utilizing a watermelon. And I learned that stuff like 13, 14 years old. People can do incantations over bottled water that's never been opened, or sodas, or like it's all like, if you want to talk about what can be done versus what people can actually do, what they're capable of doing, those are two different things. A lot of things can be done spiritually if that person's in the place, or they see you like that to do something like that for you, against you. People work with animals because they have DNA and that absorb the energy of their spell. And so therefore, that animal becomes the house of that particular energy, which becomes a frequency, vibration. And if they attach an infumbe or a dead spirit to that animal, now that animal becomes the house of that particular spirit to work against you. Yeah, protection matters a lot, but the type of protection matters even more than that. Because you can be protected on one level, and there why it's like, say for instance, you got the armor on, you got the breastplate on, but you don't have a helmet. You don't have anything to protect your arms. You don't have a shield. You don't have anything to protect your legs or your feet. Like, having protection has to have strategy behind it. What does a white cat mean? That's very psychic. I always see white cat. White cats are very psychic in when it comes to because the white represents all colors, all spectrums of light. That can be anything from Obatala to Dambala, any spirit that is associated with the color white. But it's also a lot of Egypt. Bast is a cat spirit in Egyptology or Kemet. So it could be that as well. Well, can I manifest a better life and Christ? Well, I mean, do you have the capability? Do you have the consistency? Do you have the tools to do that? What does it mean? I'm glad somebody said about black snakes. A lot of you guys got to understand, in the natural, black snakes actually eat up poisonous snakes. So black snakes don't necessarily have to represent something evil. Black snakes, the snake that the staff of Aaron and Moses that turned to serpent were black. Dambalaf is a black snake. Y'all need to understand, you got to get out of Hollywood, you got to get out of colonialism to understand what certain things mean to you. Okay? You cannot go based off learning spirituality based off of something you've seen on Harry Potter or something you've seen on Charm. That you're not being spiritual. You're not even being realistic. I have business. I have business people around trying to do work on me, and I move my business now. There. Okay. Listen. Facts. You gotta change the mindset. Exactly. Let me tell y'all something. Working with personal concerns, no spiritual practitioner can help you if they do not connect with your energy. They cannot bring prosperity to you. They cannot bring healing to you. They cannot do protection work. We have to work with personal concerns in order to do positive working, protective working, any of that. So if you're going to work with energy, you got to understand that. And anything can be a personal concern. A letter. I actually took people's handwriting and work with them in a positive way, and I've done it in a negative way. I like to be honest with y'all. I'm not a love and light person. I do what I have to do. And so therefore I realize that other people that see me coming and know that I'm growing in my platform and my clientele base is growing. What Ram? Ram is is Aries energy. That is vitality and being able to move forward. Now, depending on how that Ram is operating in your dream is whether it's a positive or a negative. But the Ram itself is something like we use ram horns or ram parts to remove obstacles and blockages. Ciphering energy is real. Yeah, but there's different ways to protect your energy if you actually did what I just said earlier when it comes to Proverbs 25 and 28. Ruling or governing your energy. You should know when somebody's draining you. You should know when a spirit has entered into your atmosphere trying to drain your ashe. If you go from being energized and all of a sudden your energy is something like that, that is your fault. That somebody knows that you're not conscious on some dimension and they can just come and just snatch your energy just like that. I watch people, what's up Karen Pendleton, Gemini? How is it that you are in this spiritual HR and you're not aware when people, and then knowing how to seal your energy back up if you have allowed your energy to be breached? Yes, all you have to do if you want mentoring from me, go to my class, get a consultation and go to get in my beginner class, or depending on where you think you at. Can you please share some insights on calling back energy? I do not recommend anybody calling back your energy when you don't know, if you're not conscious of what aspect of your energy and where it is coming from. What are you calling it back? Do you know how to cleanse your energy if you call it back? What if somebody has you into your energy in a destruction jar? What if somebody has your energy in a sewer and you don't know where you're summoning that energy back? That makes no sense to me. You need to know. If you're going to do something like that, then you have to have something that cleanses and purifies your energy as that energy is coming back to you. You don't want to summon filthy energy back and just cause it's yours. If somebody take a dump on my glasses, I'm not going to put them on my face because they're my glasses. If I'm going to keep my glasses, I'm going to cleanse and purify my glasses, and then I'll put them back on my face after I get through messing them up for dumping on my glasses. So how do we protect ourselves when we sleep on the celestial? Well, that's the process. I'm just not gonna. I recommend my guardian angel incense because that does ascend on that level with celestial, and even some extraterrestrial energy on that one. But you purify the energy before you call it back. That's like making a man or woman take a bath before you get intimate with them. You don't let them get intimate with you and then clean them and y'all, this is logic. This is logic. And I love my package when I receive them. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. If you guys want to know all this, I told you I got classes for this. All right, I'm fit to hit up your website and order some more. Listen, I have been very generous with my knowledge, my wisdom, and my understanding. I have given you guys, you can test my products over and over and over. I use my own products. I'm giving y'all the deal. I'm giving y'all true insight. All I ask you to do is, if other spirituals on here, all they got to do is say, he don't know what he talking about. That ain't true. That's not. Okay, love, I got you. Taurus. All you got to do. But they can't say that. I know what I'm talking about. I know how they do the work that they're doing. They know that a lot of you guys are not conscious, and therefore they're going to play games with you. My website is in my bio. Right in my bio, my TikTok, my Instagram, my YouTube. It's all of my information is easily accessible. Not all my spiritual, not my personal information. And let me tell y'all something. If somebody gets a hold of your personal concerns and you're not conscious, the damage that they can do is sometimes it cannot be undone. That's just real talk. Because it is your essence and it is your energy. And after 21 days of cycling and you have not addressed whatever energy or whatever part of you that they're working with, a lot of times people don't live through that stuff. Apostle, what can we do with your ancestor? What I do with the ancestor incense, because this has a very summoning aspect to my ancestor incense, you always offer that to feed the ancestors that help, assist, protect, anything positive. You don't just say, oh, I give this to my ancestors. Anytime you pray a prayer, you take that incense in your hand and you pray to your, whatever form of prayer, and then you talk to your ancestors. Those spirits and ancestral spirits that are with me to assist me, help me prosper in my endeavors and undertaking, this is an offering unto you. Take some of that out of there, light it. It's going to feed off that energy. It's really strong stuff in there. Yes, you give a lot, and I appreciate it for sure. Thank you so much. And Natasha's very, very good to me, and she stay up on her stuff. I listen. At the end of the day, the real blessing gonna come when you guys start evolving. A lot of you guys that are listening to me now, 6 months from now, a year from now, 2 or 3 years, y'all gonna say, you know what? I really, really appreciate Apostle Ely. Because some of y'all think y'all appreciate me. Wait till you grow and develop. That's when you're gonna really say, you know what? He really did have my best interest. He really was giving me the real deal. And that's whether you agree with what I'm saying about now or not. But you'll find out I know what I'm talking about. All right. Love, I'm gonna read for you, sweetheart, my Taurus. Thank you for the roses. Y'all know I appreciate everything y'all do, and I hope that many of you guys are joining my YouTube. When do the class? My classes, I have to have in my classes 10 people in my those classes, and then I'll you'll receive an email out, and we'll get those classes started. But I will make sure you do not miss those classes. My classes are non-refundable, but I promise you, you would not waste not 1 quarter, nickel, or dime. I'm very, very good at what I do, and my intention is to help you evolve and get the education. Now, what I can't do is make you do right by you. I ain't finna do that because you're grown. That's why I only teach grown people. Where is my Where's my Taurus? Where's love at? Just say I'm here so I can know. Tango, thank you for the rose. Okay, there you go. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring into the light of my eyes concerning love, the Taurus. Love, the Taurus. I want y'all to know on tomorrow I will be doing libations for Native American and indigenous people. I understand the real history behind Thanksgiving, so we're going to be doing offerings to indigenous Indian type spirits. I do have in my bloodline Native American, so we're going to be offering those offerings to those spirits and healing and love and light and all that good stuff. So that's what we'll be doing. That which is in the dark, bringing to light of my eyes concerning this Taurus. Love the Taurus. Love the Taurus. Spirit, hear me. That which is in the dark, bring it to light of my eyes concerning this Taurus. What is it that this Taurus needs to be focused on? What is it that? All right. Here we go, love. Minister Mario, I need you to order me some more cards. I done tore these up. I've been working these cards. All right, love. Your first card, shadow card, comes up, passion. A yin, mem. It says, this name strokes the fire of passion in my heart and soul. This gives me the power to maintain serenity. Listen to this, Taurus. Serenity, devotion, and correct consciousness in my prayer. This is a spiritual card for a Taurus. Meditation and spiritual connection. This card is talking about focusing on your passions. But this card talks about the purpose of that focus has to do with your serenity, which is your peace of mind, and also your devotion and your correct conscience in your prayer. This is a card that wants you to focus on the things that are value and mean near and dear to you, because this is what's going to bring you peace, and this is also going to bring you the spiritual connections that are ahead. Look at your middle card, water. It talks about Va Mem Bet. It said, with this name I purify the waters. If I were you, I would read Psalm 1 before you go to bed. It says, with this name I purify the waters of the earth and awaken the forces of healing and immortality. Immortality is speaking of anti-aging youthfulness. This card right here, in your middle card, talking about you're going through a healing process, Taurus, and you're going to do bath cleansers of that nature because you're going through a purifying state, but it talks about forces of healing for you. And this is also going to renew your health and renew your youth. I like to say this is more like the fountain of youth right here that's going on for this Taurus. And then your outcome card says lost and found, Taurus. It said Resh Aleph Hey. It said, with this name, my compass. I love this for outcome for Taurus. It said, with this name as my compass, the path towards my spiritual home is illuminated. Look at this. It's talking about your spiritual journey. I showed you your shadow card is talking about your spiritual journey, but this is talking about your spiritual home. This is where you're going to feel your tribe, connectivity with other people in that headed that direction. It says, I regain my bearings, and with every step I take and every moment at that passes, I feel comfort, confidence, and a stronger sense of direction. This is a very good, even in the place where it doesn't seem like things are moving as fast as you like. Because I'm picking up some energy around your head. Do some cleansing on your head. Make you I just seen a payment to you. To whose Cash App? But I want the for Taurus, I would do a Psalm 23 because I like this card coming up for you because it has to do with you getting more confidence, getting a stronger sense of direction, not being halted between two opinions. This card right here is answers and illumination, and this is like you finding your tribe, finding where you belong. Yeah, it is showing up in your card, but I still feel like a lot of pressure around your head. I just feel like you become obsessed with things that hurt you, and apart, especially if you're, I always say this, if you're a water sign or if you're earth sign, you have to do heavy cleansing because your energy is receptive. And some of this stuff, there's processing that needs to go for you to heal from, for you to move forward. Because they're not going to allow you to move forward into your promise bringing old baggage. I'm just letting you know. Some of the stagnation is because you have to take on your healing. Your ancestors are not going to allow you to move forward and bring that stuff into what they got for you. You want to do it, Okay. Y'all is so good to me. Y'all be staying up on stuff. I appreciate that. You quite welcome, love. Literally, love. And guys, if you want to be a part of any of my ceremonies, you hear me speaking of those ceremonies, all you have to do is cash out. Because listen, I'm constantly working. If you are in a situation and you need, all you got to do is send a cash out. Apostle Ely, this is for my love life. Apostle Ely, this is about my finances. Apostle Ely, this is about reversal work. Apostle Ely, I just want to be a blessing. I hope you got something to eat today. I'm sending a cash out so you can eat. Get some water, get some juice. My thing is the apple juice. I love apple juice. But if that's all you have to do, don't just think that you have to wait for my lives to come on. If you're in need of some help or some guidance, go to my website, look up, and then figure out what you're trying to do, and then send your cash app, and then put a letter there. Minister Mario is going to make sure I get it. Okay? Don't think that you have to wait till Apostle to come on live to get you some help, because that ain't true. I'm always doing something that I can send spirits from any part of this world. All right, guys and girls, is that everything, Mr. Mario? I am excited to use the garden incense. I want to see and talk to David. That's my baby Scorpio. I can't wait to go get a haircut. And y'all, let me tell y'all something. My barber, his mom passed over. I think they had the funeral on Monday. I was calling him to get. You just sent a payment. I'll wait. And his mom passed away, so I sent flowers from our church for his mom's funeral. I'm the type of person I really believe in being a blessing to people, and I'm trying to get as many people I can to start educating themselves and actually making decisions that are best for them. And stop just blaming everybody else. Rule your own energy. Know when somebody messing with you. Know when somebody tampering with you. Know when somebody lurking around trying to find a way in. What's up, Flowers? Okay, he's gonna get your consultation scheduled. I'm actually gonna be doing stuff tomorrow, sending out, well, not sending out orders, but getting a lot of y'all orders together tomorrow. Natalie, what's your zodiac sign? Is that Natalia? Is that Natalia? No. Gemini, Natalia. Okay. Good thing the spirit know who he is, because if I won't chop up a name. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning Natalia the Gemini. Natalia the Gemini. Iridios. Ando rabashe. Iridiosai. Natalia. Eba sandere besa. Iridio korra bandere diosa. Natalia the Gemini. Natalia. Natalia, I don't know you, you don't know me. I don't know if you have had this conversation, but I pick up a lot of psychic energy around you. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning Natalia, Gemini. This could be also through dreams. Just actually picking up energy, knowing. You got my spirit stirred up, Natalia, Gemini. Do you do any type of readings or any type of readings? Gemini, what is it that this Gemini needs to focus on? dreams and do you have any type of divination tool where you're doing like trying to do questioning, because that is psychic energy is coming up in your read, Natalia. Your shadow card comes up, unity. See what's going on with my Gemini. It says Mem Yud Hey. It says with these letters I pass the true test of spiritual character. I can now see all sides of the problem that comes before me. My focus is upon unity of the soul and the soul, as opposed to division and my selfish desires. Gemini, this card is talking about you're dealing with some situation that is really testing your character. And it also says in this shadow card here, it talks about being able to see things from all sides, which means you can't make decisions based on one side of the story, one perception of what you're dealing with. Because this card right here is saying being able to see from all aspects of the situation and the problems that you're facing. This card also says that you need to focus on unity and things that are going to promote the soul versus anything that has to do with separating or being selfish or attention seeking of any form. This is all shadow. It's coming in really strong for you. Then look at your middle card, the big picture. Whatever is going on, they want you to focus on what's the real goal, what's really in front of you, what you're really trying to achieve in the situation. It says Aleph Nun Yud. I'm just saying this word. Don't be petty and whatever. I don't know what's going on, but don't be petty. Don't sweat the small stuff. This middle card is talking about getting the big picture. It says Aleph Nun Yud. It says this name raises my awareness of long-term effects of all of my actions. I gain the ability to see the spiritual challenges in every moment. Both of your cards are showing a lot of spiritual activity and spiritual nature with this. It says in every moment I meant, before they become the foundation of chaos and crisis. This card is talking about what is going on right now. There's some situation, if you don't address them correctly, they can really get out of hand. They can really, you can't be going along with situations that you, as your character, that you may be against. I don't necessarily know what's going on, but both of your cards are talking about spiritual stuff and talking about you're being challenged and you're being tested. So I believe that the spirits, the ancestors, the Orishas are looking and paying attention to what is going on, and they are seeing how you're going to handle this situation. Even your outcome card, revealing the dark side. That is your outcome card, Gemini. Gemini ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is the trickster. So be very careful of deception. And especially make sure that you are going by the actions of a person. As the Bible says, know them by their fruits of their tree, not by what somebody's saying. That's Yud Chet Va. It said, light shines. I recognize the negative forces still active within me. My reactive impulses are no longer a mystery, and the power of this name, they become history. Your outcome card, Natalia, is basically saying that there's certain things about self that you are aware of, and as you are working on those things, especially those negative aspects of self, and it says also reactive situations, you're going to be able to make life a lot better for yourself, because this is actually falling in your outcome card, because it said light shine. If I were you, I would read Psalm 27, and I also would read Psalm 100. All right, Mr. Mario, Gemini is giving off a strong energy for you, Apostle. Yes. All right. As they say in the church, are all hearts and minds clear? Minister Mario, are we good? I have jelly sweets for reversal and love incense. You are quite so welcome. Make sure if you want any further, get a consultation or visit my website. There's a lot of information on there. If you want to study more in depth in magic. I have classes coming up, and after 10 people get in, I will be sending out emails for those classes. All right. Oh, he said that's all, folks. All right, guys. Much love to each and every one. We got to, well, I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't finna go cook. I'm finna prepare some more stuff so I can get some products out. But I got to get some more to eat and get my energy built up before I start doing all this work. So thank you so much, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Much love to each and every one of you guys. Salutations. All right, Minister Mario, Kim Pendleton. All right, Miss Flowers, Love, Keish, Mama Susan, Miss Lady, Natasha Foster, Kimberly Simpson, Monique 444, Kiara, Shamari, Latadra. All right there, y'all chime. Brother Johnny, Sister Jackie, Miss Sent, Nancy Smith, Tree Rhonda, Sister Jackie, Unveiling Ann, Karen O'Brien, Shamari, Brazo Forte. What's up, Geneva? Kendall Hall. Make sure you guys go and from Michigan, Leo from Michigan. Make sure you guys go and watch this video from the beginning. God bless.